Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the time a P.O almost caught us smoking. Now this one starts out, I had just moved out of my mom's place and I just got an apartment, and my girl and I were kicking it with one of the neighbors that we were cool with. She had invited us to smoke with her and her boyfriend, and we lived upstairs from them. They lived right below us, and we were like, yo, bet, we'll come over. We got there, and they didn't tell us that we'd be drinking too, but they bought some alcohol. I think they bought some like Crown. We're sitting there smoking and drinking, having a good time, you know. We rolled up like 2 blunts, I think. We had just got done smoking the first one. We were like halfway through the second one. Their window is right by where all the cars come in, so we saw some headlights come up, and this apartment complex was really small. There was only like 6 apartments there. So we were like, yo, who's this? It's like 1 in the morning, who's pulling up here? One of the neighbors sold some buds, so we thought maybe they were there for them. And I went outside to look because it was weird. It was just, no one usually pulled up at this time here. I go outside to look. The windows are tinted, and it was like an undercover car, so there wasn't anything on there to say that it was the cops or anything. But the outside light flashed on his badge, and I instantly saw that. I was like, oh shit. I saw that, and he rolled down his window and he was like, what's up? And I was like, what's up? And he didn't really say anything after that, so I went back downstairs. I went back downstairs and told everyone what was going on. We had to hurry up and hide all the bud, hide all the alcohol, and we were just going hiding everything. I threw one of the bottles behind the bed, and people were hiding in closets, under beds, in the bathroom, anywhere they could find. We wait like 10 minutes, and I go back out and check to see, and I don't see the car no more. I go up to our other neighbor that lives in the same part, and he's on parole. So I asked him what was up, like what happened, and he said that they came by to check by, and they said it smelled really bad, it smelled like bud, and they were asking if he was smoking, and he said no. So I go back downstairs and we start smoking and drinking again, having a good time, you know. We're playing some music. Like 20 minutes later, we see more headlights come back in, and this time I don't go outside, I just look out through the window, through the blinds. I see it's the same car, and I'm like, oh shit, hide everything, you know, same drill, repeat. After we hide everything and everything's good and we're good, we hear a knock. I go hide in one of the rooms, my girl goes and hides, and the neighbor answers the door. She answers the door, and he said instantly it smelled like weed. So at that point, we're all kind of freaking out because we had heard him say it. He comes in and he sees some of the roaches, and then there's a little bit of bud hanging out on the table. And he was basically like, yo, you guys stop doing this. And he gave us a citation. Because he thought that maybe we were selling it. We were just smoking. We only had a little bit on us, but we had a bunch in our apartment, my girl and I. And then the dealer was like across the hall, but they didn't knock on his door. They didn't do nothing. They just came and talked to us, wrote us up and everything, and were telling us to stop doing it. And if we were going to keep doing it, you know, to not let the guy on parole that lived upstairs by us smoke any, because he'd get in massive trouble, you know. But the cops didn't look very hard. They didn't find the alcohol, and they didn't look throughout the apartment, so they didn't see that me or my girl were there. So we were Gucci on that. They didn't write us up for that. They just wrote us up for it was only like a gram or two, maybe. After that, we drank a little bit more. We didn't smoke anymore, but we drank some more, and then my girl and I were like, yo, we're gonna go, because it was just upstairs. So we just walked upstairs, and then we had wax upstairs and we had bud upstairs, so we smoked some wax because we were a little paranoid, you know. Then we DoorDashed some food and passed out pretty much. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.